Yep, Manic Mouse again, they're 5th, that they kind of brought in at the last second. And for FGC, we have the same folks again, Epicenter, Torx, Pie Designer, Leviathan, and Chaos Sound. Of course, Pie Designer is live on Twitch. If you want to see his POV, you can check him out. It's going to be interesting to see, though. And yes, 5 Alive did win that first game in the series. I believe that was a 7-10 victory. Or 7-11, rather. Let's see if I can pull up that clip there. A little further back. So, weapon choice, pretty common. A lot of G3s, couple... Actually, Valhalla running the Mark 17, Mod 0. Yes, it was indeed 5 Alive who won that over FGC. So, 5 Alive are currently ahead in the series. It's on FGC to win this. Otherwise, they're going to be eliminated and put back... Or rather, going to stay in D2. 5 Alive right now are fighting for the chance to actually make it to possibly Div 1. Playing in the finals. Ooh, Valhalla gets a nice kill onto Epicenter and Pie Designer on Bravo. 5 Alive clearing out most of Bravo there. And just like that, Valhalla takes out Leviathan as well. Valhalla going ham. Knife gets the kill into Torx. Last life is Chaos Sound held up on Charlie. Waiting for someone to push Bunker, which no one really is. Not really an FGC style to do that, so I'm not sure what he's waiting for. No one currently playing right on that center bunker there. There's someone playing in the corner. Pretty common for people to push. And with that, 5 Alive capture Bravo. And just like he spotted on top of Alpha. Didn't see the player. Might be down below, or in fact, pushed up and close. Will Chaos be able to get that? Torx also... Nope, Torx is actually dead. Never mind. Here we go. They're already on Charlie, capping it up. They're on all sides. Does he see the player above? No, and not in time. Manic Mouse able to get the drop on Chaos on pushing up and takes the first round win. 1-0 for 5 Alive over FGC. Hopefully the quality is going to look a little better. Been tweaking some of the settings and some of the presets. Let me know if it starts dropping frames. I can restart it, but ultimately it is what it is. It should be at, I think, 3750 kilobits, and should we call it very fast. Or actually faster in preset, so let's see how it looks. Anyway, looks like for this match we have a pretty common spread from FGC and 5 Alive. 5 Alive playing a little bit more passive. FGC playing a pretty standard meta across the objectives. We'll see what Valhalla's been doing. He went pretty ham there with a nice pre-nade and a couple really nice control kills around Bravo. Pre-nade coming out. Trying to spot some players that are not actually over there, but ooh, is he about to get the drop on 3 people who are not ready? Here's the player to the left. Gets the first kill on the Pie Designer. And just like that, runs into Leviathan. Waiting. Cody catches out Epicenter though on Bravo. Bravo is currently capping for free. Leviathan outside Bravo. Ooh, he gets the kill onto Knife Legs. Just like that. They got control of Bunker. I was trying to spot that player rotating. No one is actually over there, though. Not looking in the right spot. Could gets the kill into Leviathan outside Bravo. Yep, and just like that, 5 Lives captures back in Knife Legs and Valhalla from spawn. Looks like... Oop. Chaos actually pushing on Alpha. Nice. Gets the kill onto Manic Mouse. However, he's got 2 more coming out of spawn directly to fight. It's going to be a tough one. Ooh, gets... Actually, Torch gets the kill into Valhalla, pushing around. Ooh, shots coming out. Chaos ooh, gets the kill onto Knife Legs from spawn. That is how it's done. Cody capping up Charlie. Chronic as well, rotating to Alpha to try and stop that A-cap. FGC are barely clinging on right now. Chronic has to move a little bit quicker. They're going to double cap A and get it in time. It is now a 5v2. Just like that, from a 2v2 to a 5v2. Snap of a finger. Security is capping up Charlie. So it's now up to Cody to fight a 1v3 on Charlie. Looks like FGC is going to be a little too slow to Charlie, so they're going to cap it as well, considering a full respawn. Chronic's trying to spot those 8 players, not able to spot them quite yet. He's going to push up to Charlie. Oh, Cody catches him out. Center now waiting. Chronic gets the kill into Torx, though, from spawn. And just like that, Valhalla gets the kill into Chaos on A, rather. Epicenter gets the kill onto Cody. Finally clearing out Charlie so they can get respawn. FGC using a wallbang and not getting the shot onto the upper C player. Aiming to just Leviathan and Epicenter last alive. Fantastic control of Alpha there by 5 Alive, trying to clear it out. Leviathan trying to stay alive. Chronic gets the kill on Epicenter on C, leaving it last alive. FGC Leviathan. 15 seconds left. You got control of Alpha and Charlie. This is not what Leviathan needs, and if he doesn't get off this objective right now, he is about to lose. Get the first kill on the Knife Legs. 4 seconds left. He's too late. And just like that, from time and to control the objectives, Security wins the round. Bringing now 2-0, 5 Alive versus FGC. It is an important rule to always remember. At the end of time, if you don't have more than one objective contested, whoever has two uncontested objectives will win the round. It doesn't matter if you're held up on B. You gotta have two uncontested objectives. That means no enemy player is on them. If they're on, it's contested, it's gonna be flashing, right? Just like you saw Bravo was flashing. And how Charlie was when they were trying to decap it. Very, very important. You always look at the time and look at the objectives, because that's where you win the game. Especially late game. Ultimately, Leviathan just got stuck B. He could try to run A, but they probably would have caught him out. Could have tried and pushed C, but they also had a pretty strong coverage of that one, so it would have been tough for him. Most likely would have died. However, that's a free cap out for him. Fatalis looking to pre-nade Bravo. Two players near there might get hit, but probably not likely. Nobody's going to get hit by that. Oh, Fatalis does get the kill into Cody, though. Looks like he's pushing a little too fast. 5 Alive able to get onto Bravo first. Looks like Fatalis is still mating it currently. A couple speaks coming out here and there. Ooh, Torso, let's get the kill into Knife Legs. Definitely not what they needed. Valhalla trying to sneak up towards Bravo. No one is actually here that they can probably spot. Player upper Bravo, perhaps? Might help to have X-ray vision so you can see what I'm talking about. Here you go. Here's the upper B player actually rotating up. And does he spot that Shrine player? Yep. There we gets the kill into one. Does not spot that top player. Valhalla still blind. Guessing gets the kill into Valhalla. Running upper B. Chronic still held up on B. Not sure. Spotted that. Nice. Chronic gets the kill though on the epicenter. And just like that chaos sound, gets the refrag immediately afterward, leaving to last alive Manic Mouse. What he's doing? He's near A. Actually, he's near bunker. Trying to clear it out. There's an enemy right nearby him. Just waiting for the sound cues. Heard the player nearby. He's just gonna... Nice little lean dab on him. Leviathan waiting for someone to push Bravo. They're not going to do it. Manpot's going to go for Charlie instead. They're not double capping Bravo, though. They're only single capping it, so maybe not the best idea. 53 seconds left. The Insurgents actually tied up right now on objectives. However, they're going to cap Bravo, leaving it to them getting onto Alpha, which means they're going to be able to push this guy Charlie, who he baited Charlie. He didn't fully capture it. Not a bad idea. Let's see if he can handle the spawns, though. And just like that, Torx with a fantastic Kobe nade from spawn gets the kill into Manic Mouse, trying to spawn camp, which is staying alive, defending Charlie, ending the round now in favor of FGC, 1-2. FGC has to win this game to stay in the series, or else they are out. They will be over. Whoever wins this is not game 3 where it's the winner will go to the finals. It is still up for grabs. So, this is, of course, the Digital Gaming League Season 1, Division 2, NA qualif. This is the semifinals. This is 5 Alive versus FGC. Game 2, Side 1. Currently ahead is 5 Alive with 2 round wins, and of course FGC ahead by 1 round win. Let's follow Manic Mouse from spawn, or around spawn at least. Looks like they're changing up a little bit, sending 2 to A versus the usual 3 at B. 1 bunker, 1 kind of A side holding off. They're doubling A. Looks like they're going to push C side. Interesting. Ooh, Valhalla gets the kill though onto Torek. They were not ready for that. Cody gets the kill into Cassin as well. And the kill into Pie Designer. Cody going ham on Bravo there. Oh, almost gets the kill into Epicenter, but just a little bit off. Almost there. Leviathan trying to clear out Bravo. Not able to spot that 5 Alive player above on Bravo. Chronic held up now by Epicenter. And, ooh, Epicenter catches out Chronic, pushing a little too aggressively. However, they had a lot of Bravo capped up, so it's going to be difficult for FGC to cap this immediately. Knife Legs cut out of position, but not killed. Not sure what Leviathan left Knife Legs there. Kind of wounded him, left him to die there. Not the smartest play. And just like that, Leviathan does get the final kill on a Knife Legs, pushing a little too aggressive. There's still a player alive on Charlie. Manic Mouse capping it up. And Valhalla gets the kill into Epicenter, leaving Leviathan last alive. Just like that, it's all going in favor of 5 Alive. Leviathan steps on Bravo, contesting it. Spots out by the shot, but nice. Gets the kill onto Valhalla. It's now a 4v1. He has a lot of clear up, a lot of objective held up on Bravo for security, so it's not going to be a full easy cap for him. Looks like they're right now pushing around to try and catch him out of spawn on the left side. It's a player aiming at his position currently, so he's spotted. And there's one also on the stairway up above him. Does not spot that player. Ready for him. They're trying to wallbang him. Not able to quite get the shot off. Kill. Called out. There's a player above him. Is he ready? Oh. Oh, he gets the kill onto Chronic, pushing a little aggressive. And does not spot that other player. Actually, I think he almost hit Knife Legs. He suppressed him, but Manic Mouse able to flank around security side of Bravo, catching him out now, and continuing their lead 3-1. It's 5 Alive versus FGC. Game 2, side 1. FGC kind of... They're dropping the ball a little bit. They're not completely dropping the ball where they're just making silly mistakes the entire time, but they're making them at the worst time that you can. And that's what's causing a lot of these rounds to go in favor of 5 Alive. Let's follow Knife Legs from spawn, playing pretty well on Bravo. Actually, let's follow Cody. I think it's going to be interesting to see how well he's pushing Bravo and how he's able to cap it. Basically, he's able to throw off their timings on Bravo. Looks like FGC actually playing heavy B side. Nearly all B except for Torx, who's on C. Torx gets the kill on the Manic Mouse, trying to push A a little too fast. Cody gets first on to Bravo. He's actually held up on Bravo, but you can't tell because there's 2 on. And just like that, you'll have 3-4 insurgents, so it will be contested. Or rather, stalemated, the term. Epicenter trying to clear up upper Bravo. A lot of rotations coming up, but nothing actually going on just yet. Oh, nice. Leviathan able to catch out Chronic, though, upper B. Little teamwork will do that for you. There's a breach coming out. Oh, Valhalla almost gets a shot onto that player. Looks like they're trying to blow up lower Charlie side. Oh, Valhalla gets the wall bang, but not the actual kill into Torx there. Chaos Sound actually, rather, it was Chaos Sound rather, killing Knife Legs on Charlie and Valhalla. Fantastic work with the SVD. Last alive is going to be Codzilla, or Cody rather, on Bravo. I gotta stop calling him that. Not his name anymore. Oh, Pie Designer with a nice jump peek. A jump kill onto Cody. Leaving it now 2 for FGC, 3 for 5 Alive. In the round, just like that. They're dropping the ball in, like, 2 places right now. Both teams are just, like, missing a little ingredient. And that ingredient seems to be objectives. Like, they're breaking defaults right now, which is fun. Like, it's what they need to do, and it's currently back and forth right now. But by round 5, I think we're really going to see... Well, by this round or the next round, we're going to see teams kind of... Whether or not they're going to really work or not work. This has been a couple early back and forths, which is what we really want to see. We want to see a change up. Again, FGC running the same strategy. Not smart. Looks like 5 Alive doubling Bravo as well. And again, Manic Mouse trying to clear it. A lot of people on his spot. Oh, Pie Designer able to get the kill on the Manic Mouse. Does take a lot of ammo, or a lot of damage rather. Bravo being kept up for 5 Alive. Pie Designer trying to get down the block. He's surrounded on quite a few sides. Knife Legs trying to clear a bunker. But he's trying to clear out Alpha. Or Bravo rather. Ooh, Chronic gets the kill on the Epicenter, upper Bravo. Not what they need. Leviathan gets to get the kill onto Chronic. Apologies. Valhalla trying to push C. Cody still held up on B. Ooh, though. Chaos Sound and Torx catching out Knife Legs and Valhalla. Last alive is Cody. Besides, I'm not playing there anymore. He's going to go up Bravo and try and fight it that way. There's a player across watching it. Then he spots the player and gets the kill. Ending the round. And now, actually tying it now. FGC versus 5 Alive. 3-3. Second round win in a row for FGC. And despite repeating the same strat, it seems to be working for him. Whether it'll keep working is going to be up to 5 Alive and see what they can do. Mind you, 5 Alive have to win this game to move on to the finals. If FGC wins this, they will play a 3rd game. Probably not tonight. Maybe tonight, but probably Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. They're having scheduling issues on both sides. It's kind of tough from both. So, we will have to see if there is a 3rd game. But if there is, we'll definitely have it casted. Let's follow Pie Designer. He did really, really good clearing out a lot of Bravo there and really good support. Let's see what he does on this side. Again, same strategy. Oh, looks like Knife Legs trying to counter it. He gets the kill into Torx, finally stopping that meta. Oh, Pie Designer gets the kill on the Manic Mouse. Not what they needed. Like he's waiting for someone to push him on that side, but it really is. Guido gets the kill on Epicenter on Bravo. Designer looking to block. Runs totally past all the players. Up above Bravo. There's 2 on. 1 dropping. Ooh, Chronic getting the nice shot on the Pie Designer. Leviathan though gets the kill on the knife legs. Not what they really needed. Cody up up Bravo. Chronic goes to get the kill on the Leviathan, leaving it last alive. Chaos Sound gets the kill on the Valhalla, running out. They do cap up Bravo. That is net users respawn immediately afterward, bringing it now to a 5v1. 3 from spawn. Not easy. And he gets the... Oh, he wounds 2 from spawn. Gets... well, simply put, he did not hit the shots he needed to, and just whiffs and ends the round in favor of now 5 alive, back in the lead, 4-3. I love there's just the AKM not doing the damage he thought it would. Or that was just the biggest whiff I think I've seen in a long time. Not quite sure about that one, but the shots didn't land. All I'm saying. The shots did not land where he wanted them. And therefore, Live will win. Let's go ahead and follow Knife Lake some spawn. Actually, I think we followed him before. How about we follow Valhalla? What he's doing on A-side with Manic Mouse. Is FGC going to run the same strategy again despite it not working? Looks like they're changing up a little bit, playing a little more passive. Looks trying to get a cross pick, not able to land the shot he wanted to. One of those players, though. The Leviathan. Ooh, Torres gets the guinea kill on the Knife Legs. That's what they needed on that Bravo. Go to clear out chops. He's coming out. Ooh, Valhalla with a nice flank around. They're not ready. Oh, looks like they might have heard him coming. Player on Charlie looking to catch him out. Ooh, Magpie's gets the kill. He does get the kill on the Thorax, but is not ready for Chaos Sound. Chaos Sound almost dying to Valhalla, believe it or not. Looks like Chaos Sound running back to Charlie, looking to block. Meanwhile, on Bravo, Chronic is held up. The player underneath him. Center is now holding on Bravo. And Cody does not see the player in time. Epicenter catches him out. However, ooh, Manic Mouse gets the kill on Leviathan though on up to C. Ooh, and Chaos Sound gets the kill on Manic Mouse as well. Epicenter killing Chronic on B. Ending the round now and tying it up 4-4. This is not going to be an easy game for either side. This game is a long way to go. In terms of weapons, so we're seeing a little bit of different strategy come out. There we go. We're seeing it back to the way it was before. Mostly M4s. Manic Mouse shooting the MP7, not a bad weapon. Not commonly picked, but it's still pretty good. I think it's actually kind of unique to pick MP7. Most people don't really like it. FGC running almost all beta AKs, which is an interesting choice since the stopping power and wallbanging potential isn't as high. Leviathan, however, running that big old foul with a nutty rate of fire. Doing a Molotov, not a bad idea to counter that default, but that nade kill might get him. Nope, is a little too far. Oh, but Valhalla's nade does not go too far. It lands onto Pie Designer. Ooh, Everson gets the kill onto Cody. Knifeflix gets the kill on the Chaos Sound. Manic Mouse kills Torx. Bring on most of that Bravo support. Chronic gets the kill on Epicenter. And just like that, it goes all down to Leviathan. And Valhalla gets the push behind on Leviathan. Ending the round now in favor of 5 alive. 5-4. Just like that. They're all just knocked down like dominoes. And that's all. Oh, a little bit of a interesting reload there. In terms of outfits, we're seeing a pretty good mix on FGC. And for 5 alive, oh, I don't know where it's going. Pretty much all desert. So they're having a pretty good dessert. Let's follow... Actually, just follow the free cam towards Bravo. Let's see what they're doing around the Bravo. So they're sending 2 river to this kind of ravine area. Pretty common pre-nades coming out on that side. Looks like their FGC's playing very, very late to Bravo. Trying to avoid those pre-nades coming out, but 5 Alive will get onto Bravo first. Meanwhile, FGC trying to play a little bit passive. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Valhalla does get the kill on the Pie Designer on Bravo. Leviathan does get the kill on Valhalla as a trade, but ooh, Cody gets the kill on the Epicenter. Thank you for that. There we go. Looks like they're trying to clear out Charlie, but no one is actually playing there. very quickly became a 3v3, very, very slow. Looks like the FGC is actually trying to push towards A, but Manicmouse does catch him out. However, there is an insurgent player actually pushing towards A. We'll see how that goes. Cody and Chronic, they'll both cap Bravo, meaning from spawn we're going to have 2. There we go. Looks like one of them is going to go... They're both going to go alpha side. Let's go ahead around. Get the Healy glitch on 1. About to come in. Very, very interesting. Oh, nope. I don't like that one. Held up on Bravo. Last alive is going to be Leviathan. Currently contested on alpha. And just like that... Oh! Does not clear his corners. And just like that, now they catches up Leviathan. Ending the round now, and ending the half. 6-4 for 5 alive. Versus FGC. That was side 1. We're about to swap sides. See how they play together. So far, FGC has just... They've been so close. They've been so close on so many rounds. But it's these last little decisions of where do I rotate to? Where do I play objective-wise? Who do I, like... Where do I go? That they're just missing out on. It's partly kills, but a lot of it is positioning. That's just... Positioning and timing is the 2 things that they're both kind of struggling with, and FGC especially is really struggling with objective timing of where do I go, how much time do I have left, where can I go. 5 Alive is, they're thinking about it constantly. They're like, where can I go? What can I lock down to prevent the other team from getting a chance of winning a round? And they're, because they're timing things out in the right way, they're pushing it to be the last person alive to be the least skilled player usually. Nothing against people who are last alive, but unfortunately for 5 Alive, well, for FGC rather, that's how the cookie crumbles. From spawn, let's follow Cody. He's been pushing Bravo pretty aggressively on the security side. And we'll see how he does on this one. Ooh, free shot coming out. Wounds Chronic, but does not actually kill him. Early Nade's coming out. Epicenter actually going to push Bravo pretty aggressively. Gets the kill into Valhalla. Nice shot. Meanwhile, Pie Designer pushing upper. Actually pushing their side of Bravo. A little bit unexpected. Oh, but Manic Mouse ready for it. Does not get the shot, though, onto Pie Designer. Pie Designer taking him out. Knife gets the kill into Chaos Sound. Mid-street there. There's actually a player in between them. Leviathan held up. On the expected position. Gets the kill into Cody. Oh, almost runs out of ammo at the wrong time. If they didn't expect that one. Epicenter catches out Chronic, though. Trying to rotate around. Even last alive is going to be Knife Legs. And just like that, Epicenter catches out Knife Legs. End of the round in favor of FGC. 5-6. So far, a very good start for Epicenter on Bravo there, just clearing it out. Insurgents really didn't know where to turn or where to look. And FGC showing they know how to play Bravo security side. Put to 5 Live to see if they can try and change it up a little bit and maybe break that default positioning that they've got kind of memorized. Again, Bravo is a very, very difficult objective to control for both teams. Security does get there first, I believe. They have the closer spawn. However, Insurgents can also nade them. There's a lot more flanking on either lanes. It's meant to be split halfway. It's not meant to be balanced. I think for either, like one side has, basically one side will have this side, one side will have this side, kind of thing. Looks like they're sending another heavy B push for FGC. Cassan looking to catch out somebody on the street there. Will anybody actually play ball though? Looks like that is a negative. Valhalla gets the kill though on the Epicenter. Stopping that B push pretty aggressively. Ooh, Cassan's catches the kill on the Manic Mouse though. That's what they needed. It's like on the Bravo is going to be... Ooh, Cody catching out Chaos Sound. But Torque's able to nade Valhalla. Nice nade. And Flakes held up on Charlie. Not doing too much there. Have Live pushing for A despite FTC heavily pushing for Bravo control. We need 2 objectives to win the round, not just 1, of course. Not sure what their grand strategy on that one is. They are both... Actually, they're actually waiting for their teammates to come back in. It's currently a 3v3. It's about to be a 3v5. However, Insurgents have a lot on Alpha, rather, so it's going to be relatively difficult. It can be a possible difficult cap. We'll see how it plays out. FGC playing fast onto A. Will they get there in time? Ooh, Chronic able to catch out the spawn. I feel like able to catch out. By designer, the Epicenter does get the knee kill onto Chronic. However, Cody does catch up Alpha. Here comes the push, and just like that, Epicenter gets the kill, though, onto Cody. What they needed. They need to cap Alpha, not bait it. Because right now they are playing a 4v3. Not what they need. From spawn, we have 2. Ooh, shots coming out, but not landing. Leviathan gets the first kill on Manic Mouse. Still 1 player alive, and as well flanking around towards Alpha. Ooh, Valhalla does catch out Leviathan. Torx is able to kill Knife Legs on Bravo. Looks like that 1 player trying to push A side. Still, there is a security player waiting. Ooh, shots coming out. Not quite landing. Looks like there's a firefight on Alpha. T2 is cameraman here. Oh, and Valhalla able to get the flank on Epicenter. Leaving it last alive is Torx. We'll just go back to that one. Clutch cam. They have a lot captured on Alpha, so it's going to be a tough one from the decap, but they will be able to get it in time before C is captured. However, 5 Alive not opting to go Bravo. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. They could try and stop him C and then go B. Not a bad idea, but if Valhalla loses this, or Chronic rather loses this, which is possible, it's just a negative because they're going to have Bravo controlled. However, Chronic able to wallbang Torx and ending the round there 7-5. 5 Alive versus FGC. Going C like that was not, it wasn't the safest play you could make. Sure, you could do it, and with the foul you can just wallbang them versus like actually seeing the enemy to shoot them. So it's a little bit safer that way, believe it or not. It's just not the probably safest way. You could let them cap and then try and fight them, but if you want to try and, you could just pin him on Charlie as well versus trying to actually kill him. I guess since that's where the player was and he was kind of in danger, he had to fight him, but not the call I would have probably done personally. I'm not much of a, I'm not against wall banging, but like it is kind of dangerous to do that. Kind of not the call I'd probably do personally, but not a bad one. Worked out for him, so hard to complain. Looks like, yep, FGC doing the same thing again, and 5 Alive is doing the same thing as well, pushing a heavy A side. Split across the map. Kessa not ready for the push, getting flanked on all sides. That flash will give out where they're kind of going. Ooh, and wow, Manic Mouse whiffing pretty bad there on that Chaos Sound. Chaos Sound probably going to jump up. Ooh, Torx though playing really passive in the back, able to get the kill on the Manic Mouse. Playing quite aggressive. Meanwhile, Chaos Sound and the push from bunker. They are all bunker. 5 Alive gets the kill onto Torx. Playing in that way back street there. Ooh, Chaos Sound missing that shot. With the red dot sniper. Not what I would probably, bit of a weird position to use, but alright. Chaos Sound able to see it. And, ooh, gets the nice shot onto Chronic. A very, very nice pistol shot. Oh, does he see that player? They do. And gets the nice shot onto Cody. Good timing. Leaving it to just the Bravo players actually last alive. 5 Alive. Valhalla and Knife Legs work together. FGC does capture Bravo, so it is now a 5v2. Still not nade. See, they're pretty much surrounded. Ooh, Valhalla gets the kill on the Pie Designer. And Leviathan catches out Valhalla, pushing a little too aggressively, leading to just Knife Legs last alive. Let's go to a clutch cam. He's surrounded on all sides. Does not see the player up above. Persona catches him out, ending the round now in favor of FGC 7. Or rather 6-7 against 5 Alive. This is Side 2, Game 2 in his best of 3 between FGC and 5 Alive for the semifinals for Division 2 of the DGL, Season 1 NA. FGC has to win this game to stay alive to play Game 3. 5 Alive have to win this game to win the series and will progress on to the finals. Let's follow Chronic. What he's been doing. Looks like they're both going pretty heavy A side. They're actually playing way out, nearly out of the map. Meanwhile, FGC basically playing as if it was a normal, same thing they do over and over again. Torx rotating back to A. Yeah, so getting pushed, but not able to get the shot off. We'll call that they're all going A though, so the barracks coming out. Looks like 5 Alive trying to catch up those players, rotating from B towards A, but not able to spot them. Chronic gets the first kill on a Chaos Sound, clearing out Alpha. You know, FTC is going to get a free cap. Leviathan think he takes out Hala though. What they needed. Netflix just continuing to hold there. Leviathan, or rather, High Designer and Zipper Center capture up Bravo. Should be easily enough capped for. Yep, 5 Alive capture up Alpha as well. Wow. Both players kind of whiffing there. A lot of their shots. Cody finally getting the kill out of Chaos Sound. From spawn. Torx is waiting. Insurgents have 2 objectives controlled, uncontested. But at the end of time, they will win. If FTC doesn't make a move. FGC taking a couple shots, not quite dying though. There you go. Netflix gets the kill on the Torx, finally. Ooh, Manic Mouse gets the kill on the Pie Designer as well, not what they needed. Playing way out in the street, and just like that, Epicenter gets the kill onto Manic Mouse. Valhalla to spot that player, but Knifeflex takes out Epicenter before Valhalla can do it. Last alive with Leviathan. Trying to clutch. There's a player up above, and just like that, the player to his left. Valhalla takes him out from bunker, extending their lead for 5 alive, 8-6. So far, it's been a little bit interesting. We're seeing a lot more of the heavy weapon usage from both teams. And Leviathan running a pistol only, but with heavy armor? Did he click the wrong button for his loadout? Heavy armor? Oh, okay, there you go. Looks like he did. Going back to G36. FGC running almost all 5.56 weapons except for Chaos running the sniper with a 2 times on it, which is weird. Let's follow him from spawn. A little bit too late to see one cross. One pushing the street, about to come in this field of view, and looks away at the wrong time. Oh, man. You hate to see it. And actually, Valhalla running right into Leviathan's nade. That was actually a Kobe right there. Is how it's done. Spot somebody towards A. No one is actually going there. Too much is going on at the moment. Try to see some fire action on Alpha. Spots the head. A little bit delayed, but finally gets the shot off towards Chaos Sound. And just like that with the wall bang, able to get the kill on the Chaos Sound on Alpha. Cody gets the kill on the Torx on Bravo. Or another kind of back position from Bravo. Netflix gets the kill on the Pie Designer. Meanwhile, Epicenter caps up Bravo. Leviathan gets the kill on the Cody. Whoever that was before they captured Alpha. Or if they may capture Alpha, we'll see. 3 from spawn though for Chronic. Not going to be an easy one, but he can do it. He's coming out. Not a bad idea. He'll suppress his position with the movement behind him. You can hear him all pushing around. Oh, I don't know what's going over there. He's surrounded on 2 sides. No, 3 sides. Held up. And gets the first kill onto Torx. Here, pushing on the left side as well. On Charlie, it's a firefight as well. Epicenter looking to try and fight to clear Knife Legs. Been anchoring pretty well on Charlie there. If Knife Legs doesn't get this kill, then the Chronic's going to push hard. Looks like FGC is trying to actually destroy all the door hinges to try and clear the way to make it a little bit easier. Trying to throw a Kobe there. Not quite going to work. It'll actually destroy the nade, or the door rather, which is what they're looking to do. And just with a nice pre-fire. Ooh! Chronic gets the first gun to Pie Designer, but not on the Chaos Sound. Last alive is Knife Legs. Trying to wall bang with the AKM, which cannot actually bang very well. Shoots at the hinge. Wants that door to be not an issue. Okay. I didn't know doors do that. But Epicenter does catch out Knife Legs, leaving it a little bit closer. But she's taking it 7-8 against 5 alive. That was a nice clutch on Alpha there. Chronic had that was a tough one for Chronic, but FGC was just able to outsmart him with that nade throw and double push him and take him out. Mind you, the timing was a little bit off because Chronic could have gotten the spray across from that middle to right position, but still, that was a very, very good amount of teamwork there. Blowing up all those doors with those very special grenade throws. So let's go ahead and recam this up and see what Insurgents are going to do. Looks like they're going to follow the same strategy as they have been. Not coming out quite yet. Insurgents actually going heavy B-side again. Looks like they want to try and change their chances on there. Yes, Security's going to be able to get to Bravo pretty quick first on, looks like. Oh, Free Fire's coming up but not quite landing. Ooh, but nice shots coming out. Finally, Manic Mouse gets the kill onto Torx. Not what they really needed. Ooh, but Manic Mouse able to get the flank as well onto Leviathan. Really not what FGC needed at all. FGC's flank is totally exposed. They're not turning either. Ooh, FGC gets the kill onto Cody. And Pie Designer catches out Valhalla. Still one behind him though on Bravo, which they're not ready for. They're both not looking in the right direction. They are actually capping up Bravo now. Chaos Sound getting the kill on a Chronic, preventing that flank. They're going to double cap Bravo. However, Manic Mouse coming in for the flank. very, very late this flank. Looks like they're going to both double up Bravo. It's going to be a fight for B. Held up on. He's currently contesting Bravo. They're trying to clear it out. One player up above, one player down below. Not sure where to quite look. Looks like Manipow's trying to rotate around. Oh, he's just waiting. Those 5 alive. Oh, in the window. Epicenter catches up. Manic Mouse leaving it last alive. Knife legs on the bottom. Looks like he's going to go run around. Oh, he's pushing. He's trying to get the kill onto that blower B player. Ready in the wings. And just like that, Epicenter from up the stairs catches out. Knife legs. Tying it up now for FGC versus 5 alive. 8-8. Just like that, it is back and forth. It's weird watching them play. It's not a standard kind of back and forth tug. Both teams either win by a lot or get wrecked by a lot. So right now it could go into tiebreaker if I had to guess. I think we'll go tiebreaker, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and follow. Well, Manic Mouse had a really good flank on that middle Bravo, or side Bravo area, rather. Looks like some pre-nades coming out towards Bravo. No one quite falling for it, though. Yep, nades coming out, not quite landing. Good counters on timing. Chronic goes to get the kill in Epicenter on Bravo. Not what they needed. 5 alive pushing, or Cody rather, pushing very fast. Does get the kill onto Manic Mouse. And just like that, Cody gets shot, but not quite killed from the upper rock player. Does not know where to look. Valhalla does catch him out, though. Oh. Just like that. Shots coming out, but not quite landing. Valhalla finally gets the kill on the Torx. Not able to wallbang that one spot. Does he know there's another player in the wings? It's not actually. Pie Designer looking to rotate down. Just runs past Valhalla. Castone left alive. It is all down to this. Trying to clutch Charlie. And just like that, Valhalla respawns the last player, Manic Mouse, who did die in that half. He's held up on Charlie by Knife Legs. Shots coming out to try and stop his sound hearing. Well, his hearing, rather. Not just his sound hearing, but all hearing. Ooh, just like that, Manic Mouse with the Kobe from spawn. Able to kill Chaos Sound. Bringing that round lead up now 9-8. 5 alive versus FGC. It is really coming down to just certain specific timings and just if they win Bravo or not is the big key right now. And if FGC gets it, they win the round. If 5 Alive gets it, they win the round. Sometimes the alpha play will kind of throw off FGC and they'll try and run back to try and counter it. But if they just play either BC or AC or AB, they got it. Which right now they're not doing. They've been kind of playing AB a little bit, but it's not really been working out for him. Castone actually pushing really aggressively. Not very common for security to do that. Leviathan gets the kill on the Manic Mouse, though. Not what they needed. Castone getting the nice flank, actually. No one looking towards Charlie. They went for the BC, and Castone looking to try and sneak up. However, he's going to be contested on Charlie, giving away his flank. And Leviathan gets the kill onto Valhalla. They're trying to clear out Bravo. Looks like Leviathan just going ham on that edge area there. Well, Knife likes to catch out somebody from spawn. Or from the flank, rather. He knows there's an enemy nearby, but not sure where on Charlie they are. I'm trying to clear it out as well. And Chaos Sound whiffing badly, but finally gets the kill on Chronic. Knife Legs could drop and actually kill Chaos Sound, but not able to. Yes, I'm making a lot of noise, though. Not what they need. Things are kind of on pause as Cody is just kind of holding on. Knife Legs is able to kill Chaos Sound around Charlie. Not what they really needed either. Ooh, Leviathan does get the kill onto Knife Legs. Last alive is Cody on Bravo. Knife Legs trying to hold on Charlie, but not able to just stay alive ultimately. And just like that, ooh, Cody gets the kill on the Torx. Nice shot. But Leviathan pushes Cody, ending the round now in favor of FGC, tying it up again, 9-9. 2 rounds left of this game in regulation. Leviathan going ham there. Is that a 4K? I think that's a 4K. That is fantastic work by him. 2 rounds left in regulation. It's tied up. This is anyone's game. There's the outfits, of course. FGC running pretty big mix, and 5 Alive running an also mix. However, Manic Mouse running the cleaner all white loadout. And interesting, but ultimately kind of running the dank Spider-Man kind of thing. Let's go ahead and follow. Actually, we'll go free cam on Bravo and see how they're pushing. Both teams have been playing heavy Bravo, and again 3 Bravo, 4 to 3 Bravo. So see how it plays out. They're pushing heavy on the inside of Bravo. Pre-nades coming up and not quite landing where they want them. Ooh, they're close though. Looks like, yep. 5 Alive is going to play very aggressive. However, Cody does get the kill on Epicenter. What they needed. Leviathan trying to get that cross pick onto Bravo. Well, Torx gets the kill on the Manic Mouse, however. Not quite Leviathan, but what I think it is. Oh, Chronic able to catch out Torx, just being a little bit too impatient there. Alexander holding on to Bravo while they have 2 on with him. But Chaos unable to get the flank on a Chronic. And Alexander gets the kill into Cody. We need to say 1v1 on Bravo. Alexander playing very patient to get that kill. Knife Legs and Valhalla last alive. Valhalla held up on Bravo. Knife Legs trying to clear out Alpha. There's a player nearby him who is aiming as well at that position. I run into him. Yep, he does. Caststone catches him out. Leaving it to Valhalla last alive. FGC continues to put it into match point, and they do. They kill Valhalla, ending the round 10 to 11. Or 10 to 9, rather. Apologies. Not quite 11 yet. 10 to 9. FGC versus 5 Alive. This is the last round in regulation. If FGC wins this, they will play a 3rd game. If 5 Alive wins this, they will play in overtime. If they can. They may have to play the overtime on another day. I don't know. They both had issues with scheduling, so we'll see. But this is the last round of regulation. Let's go ahead and follow Cody from spawn. Been playing really aggressive, really landing his shots all day. Let's see what he's able to do and make some magic towards Alpha. Looks like they're sending basically all Alpha. Going for an AC strategy while Bravo gets, again, FGC just taking the same 4 over and over again. Chaos Sound getting the shot, but not able to kill Cody, though. He thinks he got the kill, though. He's rotating down. But Valhalla catches out Chaos Sound on Alpha. And Cody will cap it up for free. FGC rotating towards Charlie, but very late. Still, I guess they left Bravo open. Should prime it versus just leaving it like that, so not sure what they're doing. Meanwhile, Knife Legs, while not trying to catch somebody, rotating out, but they're going to be towards Bravo. Not in the middle of the street, so not sure what they're quite looking for. FGC expecting them to push Bravo, but they're not. They're going to let them just take A and C. Again, you need 2 objectives to win the round, not 1. They respawn and bring back Chaos Sound. It's not a bad idea. However, 5 Alive is 5 Alive. So, ultimately, 5 Alive doesn't need the cap on Alpha. They're going to actually prime it. This is the perfect way to play an objective. With it in that 99% state, if 2 players or even 1 player dies on 5 Alive and they want to bring back their team, just 1 person has to run on it and they instantly cap it back. This is how that is the perfect prime way of capturing an objective. Torx catches out Cody. Pushing a little too aggressive. Chronic does catch out Chaos Sound, though, from spawn. Meanwhile, Python catches out Knife Legs. And that Alpha player, Chronic, will run right on there. Valhalla gets on the Pie Designer. And just like that, boom. 5 Alive is now 5 Alive against a 5v2. Manic Mouse is going to get the kill on the Torx. Last Alive is going to be Leviathan. It's looking like it's going to go into overtime right about now. And just like that, Cody... Leviathan tries. He almost gets it. But just like that, Cody gets the kill on Leviathan, tying it up and bringing it into overtime. 10 to 10. Valhalla dropping the 25 bomb. And Leviathan dropping the 21 bomb himself. Very impressive. Good to see some kills coming out. And lots of objective play from both sides. So... looks like they are... let me ask if they're playing another one. I'm not quite sure if they are. Don't quite know if they're going to be doing it today. Hopefully they do. It'd be nice to see that, but never a guarantee, unfortunately. Shoot out the messages. Looks like FGC... Looks like all players on one side. I mean, you could make it a little side by having all the players on one side. Like someone getting a little too tired, looking to take a nap. Yep, multiple people taking a nap. Looks like they're getting a little tired. That's coming up, but not quite. They won. Okay, they are going to play overtime. So, rules of overtime, it is a best of 6, first of 4 wins. Every 3 rounds, they swap sides. So, they'll play 2 rounds, swap sides, and then... Actually, I believe it's 3 rounds. They'll play 3 rounds, swap sides, play another 3 rounds. The first to 4 will win. If they get to 6 rounds and they both tie, it'll be overtime again until someone actually wins 4 rounds. So, before on game 3, the overtime for the Division 1 semifinal, it was just 1 overtime, which is pretty nice. Sometimes it can be 2 or 3 or even 4. I think the most I've heard is 3. It'd be interesting to see 4. Usually by the first or second one, they're pretty worn out. So we will have to see how well they do. Let's see if they're going to take a quick break. I don't know if they are, and if they are, we'll get some music queued up. That's going to be, of course, safe to stream. All that fun stuff. Go ahead and check a Rooney. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, looks like there's a quick bathroom break, so I'll load up the music once we are good to go. And we will be right back.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be.
And just like that, they're already back into it. Let's go ahead and jump back in game. This is overtime. First overtime, FGC versus 5 Alive. FGC, again, actually taking it up a little bit, going 2 to A. It looks like Torque's looking to help out directly instead of from the back on Alpha. Capsound looking for the long flank, going way, way, way out from downtown. Valhalla looking to catch that out, but not able to, not really thinking it. It's very uncommon for security to push that. Not what they're going to expect at all. Ooh, but Dechronic just catch out Torx. It's just a lot. Capsound finally getting the kill on Valhalla. A little bit late on that one. Cody get the kill on the Pie Designer on Bravo. Trying to clear it out as well. Yep, he's on, pushing fast. Cody unable to hear him. Chaos just catch out Chronic though on Alpha. Just a solid work by Chaos on Alpha. Really breaking FGC's kind of strategy to try and cap AC. If it's just Manic Mouse and Knife Legs last alive. Manic Mouse and Knife Legs and those 3. It's a 3v3 currently. Bravo's kept up heavily for security, so likely to win it. Who does get the kill in Epicenter? Shots coming up but not quite landing. Ooh, good rotation, good game sense, but not able to land the shot he needed to. Knife gets the kill on Leviathan. Chaos does catch out Manic Mouse. 2v2, actually 2v1 on Alpha. Chaos going ham with a nice 3k. Trying to stop Bravo now. Insurgents are going to be pushing from Bravo pretty dangerously. Looks like Chaos running just as fast as he can. Knife is going to try and catch him out. Will he spot that player? Here we go. X-Ray is on now. Wow, looking to try and prone at the wrong time. 1v1 now. Epicenter on B. Actually, rather, Cody on B. Chaos Sound on C. In terms of capping, Bravo did get there first, so it's going to be a 5v1. A tough one for Chaos Sound to win. 36 seconds left. Security does have the advantage of having Alpha uncontested. So Cody from spawn is going to have to immediately run Alpha as fast as he can. Meanwhile, from Insurgent spawn, so they're all going to try and run out heavy left side. Chaos Sound playing the right idea of not trying to push dangerously towards that spawn. Wait for them to push up to him, which they do. It's the first kill, but not the one in time. Valhalla just taking it with the bow, which you would not expect to be a fast weapon, but it happens to be enough of a weapon. However, it looks like on Alpha there is nobody. Guess on last left alive. Unfortunately, he did not get that cap, so 5 Alive can capture up Alpha and win for free. Chaos Sound has to get this, gets to clear out Charlie. He's taking way too long. They are heavily capping up Alpha, and just like that, Valhalla with the wallbang gets the kill onto Chaos Sound. First round win for overtime goes to 5 alive. And just like that, it is going to be a tough game for FGC. They cannot keep up, which, I mean, do you think they can keep up? I think they can. You think they can? I don't know. I think they can, but who knows? Let's see, from spawn, let's go ahead and watch Bravo. Usually it's a pretty hot zone. Lots of pre-nades coming out early on. And a lot of smokes. So let's see. Looks like they're sending 2 to Bravo directly, 1 kind of passive. They're sending 2 to mid-road, which Torque should be able to get the cross pick. Double 2, Leviathan gets the kill though onto Cody. On Bravo. Free cap for FTC. Manic Mouse looking to try and catch somebody out pushing the street, which they're not going to. Knifeflake's trying to clear out bunker, but no one's over there for security. Meanwhile, Torque's trying to clear out, pushing a little aggressive. Chaos Sound gets the first kill onto Chronic. Fantastic work again on Alpha. Not an objective that's normally played very much. Shots coming out, but not quite landing. See what happens. Valhalla looking to try and rotate around. Meanwhile, Manic Mouse says catch out Torx, though, in that middle area. That's what they needed. And just like that, they respawn Torx. Bringing out 2 objectives at 1 minute and 30. Not bad for timing. Oh, but Chaos Sound catches up Manic Mouse playing a little too aggressive there. Valhalla and Knifeflake's last alive. Knifeflake's playing Anchor C the entire game. Valhalla able to get the kill on the Torx. Trying to spot that last player pushing a little bit into Alpha, but not able to land the shot. You know, Epicenter trying to catch them out. Not quite seeing them. Designer aiming for Knifeflake's, not able to spot him. It is a cat and mouse game right now, and unfortunately these mice are just taking their time a little too long. This could be the first round win for FGC if Valhalla and Knifeflakes cannot work together. Knifeflakes is the first kill on the Pie Designer, pushing a little bit too aggressive towards Charlie. However, 42 seconds left. They could catch FGC out of position, pushing a little too aggressive. Leviathan able to hear that player pushing towards Bravo. You know, Epicenter gets ready. Whiffs so bad. Wow. Actually missed on Valhalla. That's gotta hurt. Sorry to catch that one, buddy, but ouch. Oh, but does catch up Valhalla. So he lands that shot, which is the more important one of the two. Leaving it last alive to Knifeflake's, pushing fast to B. However, they're already on Charlie, so it is ultimately negligible. They got to try and clear Bravo and catch Alpha to actually stay alive in the round. Once they go into overtime, playing fast. Ooh, gets the kill into Epicenter. Nicely done. Single fire going ham. Time is running out. He needs to go Alpha, not Charlie. He needs to not go Charlie. He needs to go Alpha so he can cap his team back in versus going Charlie. But they already have it mostly capped. He's already going to be too late, unfortunately. They're going to cap him out and actually tie it up 1-1. For 5 alive versus FGC in overtime. Game 2. Best of 3. Unfortunately, there it was a nice clutch attempt. Knifeflake's went ham there on Bravo, but with how much time was left and with them capping up so much on Charlie, there was little he could really do there except try and run Alpha. But it's a long run. He thought maybe I could get to Charlie and kind of hold it from there and try and clear it out again. But unfortunately, landing will not strike twice, and that FTC wins the round. So let's see what happens in this round. And follow Torx, playing pretty passive most of the game, kind of a unique spot, playing on the backside here. Looks like Preena's coming out for Bravo. No one playing it, though. Actually, only one. Cody playing it. But he's playing it pretty late. Pretty good timing on the nades. Good range. Good looking hold on. Chronic nading himself. Ouch. Once again, another NA nade from Chronic. Feels bad, man. Not sure what happened there, actually. Wonder where that happened. Ooh, Torx hatching out Manic Mouse, though. Gotta hurt. And we could suggest a 3v5. Things really not going in 5 lives direction. Hala just waiting in the wings. Knife legs off of Charlie, actually. Pretty surprising. Hala does take out Torx, though. However, they did not take it before the Bravo cap, so a little bit pointless. Cody does take out Epicenter on Bravo. Pie Designer is still holding on Bravo. They're contested. This could go in 5 Alive's favor, but Casson does catch out Knife Legs, leaving last alive going to be Cody. And Valhalla, actually. They're double capping Bravo now. Pie Designer trying to stay alive. Should call it there are people on. There's actually somebody right near him, but he can't quite see it because he's crouched. Ooh, Valhalla does catch out Leviathan, though. Should call out that there's an enemy over there, but he does not. So he's just kind of looking at a wall. Well, there isn't actually an enemy, but not quite where the enemy is. Guess I'm clapping out Charlie. Pie's gets the kill on Valhalla, though. Last alive Knife Legs. Should get the call on where that is. Tries to shoot through the box and does land a shot onto the box. Leading it now into the half. 2-1 for FGC over 5 Alive in the first round of overtime. This is a good start for FGC. 5 Alive kind of... They're playing a way too passive right now. They're very, very scared of what could happen, and they're letting FGC kind of go ham here. So, not what they need right now. Let's go ahead and get back into the action here. FGC running the same 4 people strategy towards Bravo. Chaos Sound, anchor of the game on Alpha. That's coming up and not quite landing on Bravo. Cody pushing very fast onto B. Catches out Pie Designer. Nice little double lean there. Meanwhile, FGC not playing Bravo despite having the player right next to him. There's probably hear him running around though in Bravo. Yep, because he's going to try to rotate around. Torx meanwhile just held up on the rock. Round restart? That's a little bit weird. Not sure why they restarted the round. It might have been a glitch or something, but someone dying in spawn? Oh, you know what it is? I don't know why they're not using the server plugin, but there is maybe an issue or something? I don't know. They did not actually swap sides. Now they're doing that as we speak. Why they're not using the plugin or the actual like one you can do on the server? I don't know. But they're not. So that's a little bit weird, but okay. A little bit strange, but hopefully things are now sorted out. FGC is now on the Insurgent side. They stopped finally sending 4B. Or rather, yeah, 4B. Looks like they had to get their loadouts quite ready to go here. And then we'll get into the other half of this fantastic game so far. It's been really, really great to see. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're going to follow Torx from spawn. First one I picked. Go ahead and get this out here. Grenades come out. Nice. Torx gets the kill though onto, actually a nice double kill onto Valhalla and Manic Mouse. Playing a little bit too aggressive as a security player. Not what they needed. Definitely a feels bad, man. Cody gets the knee kill onto Chronic as well on Bravo. FGC going ham. Cody gets the kill though on Epicenter, trying to make it back. And gets the kill on the Pie Designer. Nice clutch on Bravo. That's really what they needed. Gaston gets the kill on the Knife Legs. Then we last alive, Cody. Hopefully not going to be an easy one for him. But he has so far gotten 2 kills on Bravo. He's currently surrounded on both sides. One is right, one behind him. Gets the first kill onto Torx. Nice job. Gets blocked up again. Not sure where to look. Shots come out. Almost. Leviathan able to get the kill onto Cody there. Bringing it now 3-1. FGC versus 5 Alive. It takes one more round for FGC to win this game and to bring it into Game 3 of the series. Can they do it? I think they can. 5 Alive now have to win the next 3 rounds in a row to stay alive to possibly win this game and win the series. Can they? I hope they can. Will they? I don't know. Let's follow Manic Mouse. Playing pretty aggressive before. Let's see what he does on this side. Looks like they're sending double bunker. Yep, 2A. 2A, 2B, one kind of mid-road. Actually, ooh, Python gets the kill into Valhalla. Playing kind of a unique spot there. Leviathan really far back. Ooh, Nate's coming out. Cody gets the kill in Epicenter. Python gets the kill into Cody has a refrag. Leviathan gets the sprint onto Manic Mouse towards Alpha. Python is still holding on Bravo. That's coming up, but not quite landing. Well, that flag is looking to long rotate from spawn nearly. From all the way downtown. Well, Torx held up on box. Not a bad spot to be. Over Chronic. Staying alive, but not for long. Python catching him out. Chronic, last alive, is Knife Legs. 4 or 5 alive. This could be the end of the game right here in overtime. It's all down to Knife Legs. Can he clutch to keep his team alive in this best of 3? Try and bring it to game. Try and win the game right now. FGC just about to get in and win that 3rd game. So head up on Bravo. Ooh, tries to get that shot across towards Leviathan, but not able to quite land it. Like that Torx, usually Leviathan's landed there, but actually Torx this time. He will, however, be spotted though on where his location is, so Python has a kind of idea where to aim. Shots coming up but not quite landing. Meanwhile, FGC finally pushing towards Alpha, capping it up for free. Gonna bring hopefully back Epicenter. We will see, however. Again, Knife Legs holding on. 36 seconds left. They're capping up most of Alpha and they have Charlie uncontested, so at the end of time they will win. Oh, gets the kill onto Python, but Torx from up above ends Knife Legs and wins in overtime the game. FGC takes game 2, 11-10 in overtime, and of course 4-1 in the first overtime round. So GG's, well played at both teams.